We rented a scooter for 3 days to explore the world's largest religious monument and its surrounding area. Our third country on our one-year tour through Asia, new people, a new culture, and a whole new sense of adventure. So what's it like experiencing Khmer culture, both old and new? Let's find out as we discover Siem Reap. Alright, it is 4:30 a.m. and today we're gonna finally explore Angkor Wat.
Let's go.
Hello!
Spooky story.
And here we wait in front of Angkor Wat for hopefully
I'm very sweaty already.
hopefully awesome sunrise, which is very rare for us to catch a sunrise.
Yeah,
So
it's way too early.
I think it's gonna be worth it though. You said black.
It's so strong. And I have to drink without the cap because it's friggin' hot. It's up finally. 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock exactly.
That's crazy.
It's finally up. So yeah, we got here a little after 5, but it took a long time for the
Very
sun to
long
get up
time.
there. But it's finally here. Arguably the best sunset in the entire world. That is up for debate for sure. But it is very beautiful. And as you can tell, a lot of people want to soak in the sunrise. Now we're off to explore the interior of Angkor Wat.
What?
Angkor Wat. No?
You didn't get the joke?
Oh, you say what? Still waking up. We did have to wake up at 4:30 a.m. to get here for like 7 o'clock sunrise. But we got good positioning for some photos and videos, so I guess it was worth it. Are you hyped? Get hyped! Oh, 100 and I like to play a game. It's like, let's see how much ear hustle we can get from other tour guides. It's 3 levels.
There's a gallery.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm still trying to hear for the other 2.
And then also guess the languages. There's a lot of them here. We made it to one of the most famous landmarks here in Angkor Wat, and it's this famous story called The Churning of the Milk in the Ocean. It's a depiction of a tug-of-war between the divas, which are like kind of gods, and the demons working together for an elixir of eternity. And once they made it, they started having the tug-of-war, but before that they were working together to make this elixir. Then they got selfish and started fighting and doing a tug-of-war, and the god Vishnu had to come down and solve this crisis, and Shiva drank some type of poison that made his throat turn blue or green. Anyways, I really wanted to see this because it's massive, really. Just a huge war depiction on the wall here.
I like it a lot. It's probably one of my favorite things.
Probably mine too. Okay, you ready to get out of here? Go to the next temple?
So hot.
It's Temple Sunday. Okay, that's a wrap. See you later, Angkor Wat. What we both thought was, man, that thing is massive. It's a
so
lot bigger than we really imagined.
Yeah, it's so big.
And it's really pretty much impossible to see every little thing you want in there in a day. Unless you just spend the entire day just seeing the one temple. But we got a couple more that we want to check out. We're doing the most popular ones today. Okay, we're at our second temple of the day.
And probably our last.
And probably the last one, depending on the heat. But what we're gonna do is, we planned enough days to explore at a leisurely pace, so we're not too concerned about it. We just finished Angkor Wat, and now we're at a new temple called the Tomb Raider Temple, because this is where one of the movies was filmed. So let's see if we can piece it together. Hollywood versus reality.
Does she have a gun? Or what did she use?
I think that connects to that, probably. How was that? Pressure?
I feel like I want to kill somebody.
Okay, that is a wrap for temple running today. Gotta find where Alejandra is. There you are. Look, we found each other.
I thought I was lost forever.
What did you think of this temple?
It's very beautiful, but it's very popular stuff.
Super popular, but also
very gorgeous.
super fun to explore, right?
very.
It's hard because there's such big tour groups.
Yeah.
So you run into them like sometimes just unfortunately at the same time, and you're like, dang it. Other times you get just lucky enough to be like by yourself for a little bit. Well, what's unique is the trees growing through the temples. That's so cool. There's so many spots.
There's
Like
another one right there too.
yeah,
It's really
there's
pretty.
one right there. There's also one right there. Super pretty. We're lost. We should have paid for a guide.
You're the sunshine on my mind. We're burning through the city lights. You're the sunshine on my mind.
We got our tickets to Kampong Pluk. It's a floating village, and we're about a half hour away. Awesome scooter ride for sure, as you pass through all the countrysides outside of the city of Siem Reap. If you're like me, you won't notice the police guarding the road, so you'll just blow past it, but don't worry, they'll blow a whistle and yell at you to come back. So
They want their money.
so they can get the $20 per pass for the boat. Well, yeah, so we got about a half hour left. They did give us some maps. They say it's gonna get pretty dusty going forward from here.
You're the sunshine on my mind. We're burning through the city lights. You're the sunshine on my mind. Burning through
Okay,
the city.
we're done following that lady. She picked up, I don't know, a family member or something from one of these stilt houses, and then they just said, follow me, follow me. So we parked our scooter, and now we're following a young man with the older lady to, I think, maybe it's a boat they own? I don't know, they don't speak very much English, so we're gonna figure it out together. Thank you. boat now, and the lady is the driver. She got the boat started, and the other guy was just the helper to get her launched off from the dock. Our first stopping point.
We still have no idea what's going on.
Looks like a floating restaurant or something like that. Yeah, it was kind of like, hurry up, hop on, let's go. So we're figuring out exactly what this experience is.
Yeah, we didn't really do much research. So.
Yeah, we definitely didn't do that.
It's kind of a surprise.
I like it that way though.
It's really nice though. All right. Hello. All right, we have docked.
All right, we really came to this floating village, honestly, to just catch a really great sunset over the water. We didn't do any research. We went to go rent a scooter yesterday, and the scooter rental guy was like, you should take a visit if you have your own scooter, just do a little private tour and go on your own pace. So here we are, and right now we're in a restaurant floating on the water here. It's a bit of a touristy thing, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have a really beautiful sunset. Little change of plans here. Sunset's not until another almost 3 hours, and we thought there was a couple more stops. Shame on us for not doing our research. So we modified the plans a little bit. Thank you. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip the sunset and we're gonna head to the village because I wanna see how the people live and do all that kind of stuff. That's what interests us. So we're headed to the village, we're gonna walk around, and then she's gonna pick us up halfway by boat, and then we're gonna head back to our scooter, and that's the plan. If we see a sunset from the village, awesome. If not, they're not gonna drive us back out here to this floating restaurant slash houseboat to watch the sunset. So that's the plan for now. I'm actually more excited for that plan because sitting here at the restaurant for like 3 hours, it's just kind of not our style, huh? You just can't do it. I just can't sit still for that long.
Same pace.
All right, we're back on land. So our boat captain's gonna meet us up in an area called Pagoda. That's all we know. Definitely with the super local vibe here, not on a designated tour. So we're piecing it together on our own. And we're gonna go this way. Here is where the buses are, so I think we're on the right track. I don't know, I kind of love just kind of winging it, honestly.
It's nice, but then
oh,
it's
shit,
also,
a
there's a monkey. Oh my god, that's a big monkey. Anyways, it's cool because it's unexpected, but it also can be very stressful because you don't know what's happening.
As long as we don't get left behind, I think we're okay. Essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk through the village, take some photos, take some videos for you guys, hopefully see some type of interaction, some type of things going on in the village that are not part of the tourist trap stuff. And then she's gonna pick us up at Pagoda, which we don't know. Like, I'm thinking it's a landmark, a park, and then from there we head back to the scooter.
That's a good thing.
Okay, we made it to the end of the floating village and we synced up with lots of big tour groups. So I think definitely you'll know what to do when you're in part of those big groups. This is one of the stops, is walking through the village here. For us, nothing was explained. We went the super local route on our own with a lady I followed on a motorcycle to her boat, apparently. So a lot different experience for us, but you know, I think it's a good stop. I
really like it.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth a stop.
It's worth a stop, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's obviously a more poor area, but there's lots of kids playing and they all are having fun and they're happy and teasing tourists and stuff. Hello!
Cambodia, sir.
Thank you. And so I think that's really cool. That's what's special, is that the kids are still being kids and having fun. What you can do here is you can donate to the school if you want to. This is the school right here. And what we're gonna do now, here's a temple.
I think they meant pagoda, right?
Oh.
I mean, is it pagoda? I think Our Lady might be around here somewhere.
I feel like she is too. Let's see. Where are you? I didn't even get her name. There she is.
See,
We found her.
I knew it. I think she said pagoda, babe.
Did she?
I think so.
Oh, I thought it was like the name of a street or a park.
But no, it is pagoda.
You're right. That's so funny. So there she is, waiting at the dock. See, you guys, we could figure it out, you know? Language barrier and all.
These are big steps. These are very big steps.
We made it to the top. Big steps.
Those steps are so big.
You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, now as we're exploring the second temple here, I will tell you guys this. We did check out the Angkor Wat National Museum to get a little bit of background on each temple sites and things to look out for and the history behind it. Basically, from what I learned, was this whole area used to be Hindu religion and it got converted into Buddhism as the changing of hands in time with the different kings from the Khmer Empire. As you walk the grounds, you'll see relics and stuff like this lion here. Those always protect the entryway of a temple. I learned that in the museum. This lion's mane is supposed to look like chainmail, which is like a guardian, like a knight. As you approach a temple, they have this thing called the lindo, which is above the door. and it usually has a story, and we're going to check that out. And if you look closely, you can see Shiva, Vishnu, or you can see Buddha, and you'll understand which religion the king worshipped at that time.
You take a picture?
It's a video. You want to take a picture of you?
That's a video.
It's slow-mo. We're at our third temple here. It's called Tosom, and it's a little bit different than the rest of them. The last two, it's inside the jungle, and I feel like Indiana Jones, like we're gonna go explore it. It's a Buddhist temple that was like purposely destroyed according to the sign. They don't know why, but all of this has been rebuilt as much as they thought it looked like. So that's pretty cool. We are all done exploring temples in Siem Reap, and it's our last afternoon before we leave tomorrow morning. And we have seen a lot of great sunsets just on scooters, walking around town, but tonight we're gonna try to get one on top of this temple here.
Hopefully.
All right, we are at Ba Kong Temple. It was a recommendation from actually the person we rented a scooter from as a great sunset spot that is not as crowded as the mountain in the nearby Angkor Wat complex. So far he is very correct.